Hello, this is Notaspringchick, and I know it's bikini season. A lot of you guys have your own razors, or excuse me, shall I say shavers, and also, or you might get, what do you have, I'm thinking Epilady, which is the name of the company.
Yeah.
You know, where they are bikini wax. Ooh,
Yeah.
I don't know, for some reason that always sounds so painful to me. Now, I'm sure there are many of you that do things like that, but there are also many people that just use plain old shavers. And I wanted to bring this to you.
You can't really afford nicks.
Well, yeah, because
You're trapped.
It's really painful, and there's something about having your hair yanked by the roots that just
It pulls out. Because see, we actually go out in the sun, and a lot of young ladies that use the epilators and the shavers don't really go out in the sun.
Oh, they don't?
No. They're basically, stay in the shade swimsuit wearers.
It makes you more sensitive to the sun. And also we are aware that there have been some actresses that have used...
They've used the bikini wax to such a point that they're now having to have fake bikini hair put on. They have to have fake landing strips put on for movies.
So part of it is, since I'm not into any of that, I of course use shavers. Now I've had shavers, many different ones. My previous razor was a Remington, which I did like very much. So part of it is I only had the shaver, okay, 7 months. I know, and you're going, 7 months? Well, I know that part of it is shavers seem to come out once a year.
At Christmas.
At Christmas, where they are priced really well. Other than that, you get to pay like the full price all the time. And so part of it is the Remington shaver. It was a great shaver. It didn't last quite as long as I would like it to because I dropped it.
She drops everything.
And so what happens is the head gets damaged. And I don't know if any of you guys have ever tried to replace your head, but it costs, the head's what, about $40?
Oh yeah,
about the cost of a new shaver.
We guarantee. Other day we were at Walmart looking for things, and because we do go to Walmart because Walmart does have good prices on dump-off swimsuits and stuff and other things, but a gentleman was in there, and he wanted to get a replacement head, and they were saying, "My God, it costs more for the head than it does for the shaver."
I know. So part of it is you might as well buy the shaver, and you feel bad because you got this shaver that works beautifully except for the head, and you don't want to throw it away. But since the head costs you more,
they basically, it's a stupid bit of anti-green thing.
Anti-green on that. But this one, I wanted to share this with you. This is one called Panasonic. It's Close Curves. And I wanted to share this with you because, first of all, we do product reviews all the time, but this one I was particularly surprised about because I thought, well, I didn't want to spend another $40 because I figured I'm buying a new shaver anyway when December hits, which is less.
Well, actually, it's November.
Oh, November they come out.
Yep.
So, like 3-4 months, because part of it is you want to keep it for the whole year because it's going to dull sometime, and you're like, what do you need for 3 or 4 months? Well, I could, of course, use the, like the dry shavers.
Yeah.
Okay, not the electric ones, but I wanted to try this one. This one it's Panasonic Close Curves. It is $19.99.
Well, and it's actually, that was at a major department store.
Yeah.
A major department store.
And this was not a sale price. This is the regular price. So I wanted to see. It's like, for $20, it's half the price of the other one. Let's just go ahead and try it. So here's the difference. This one's by Panasonic. The other head was just a little bit larger. Okay, maybe about a third larger than this. Wider for all of them. This still does have 3 heads, and it says Close Curves. I have to tell you, it does a good job.
And it's wet and dry.
Yeah, it's wet and dry. It's rechargeable right here. Here's the base right here. It's got a small footprint.
Yep.
It does not have a bag to put it in, but since I have my other razors, I just save my bag for my other shavers.
Yeah. No, but it is better than, actually, this is a far more expensive shaver than this if you go out of, we picked this up at Target. It is twice that amount at other stores.
Have you seen it? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we saw it at another major discount place, twice that cost.
So what's the difference between this and a more expensive one is the other head was wider. It also had a protective shield on this one. This one, it comes kind of like it is. There's no protective shield.
Yeah.
But part of it is if I drop it so what? Go run and get another one.
Yeah.
Well,
No, because it is. It's just like, I have just the opposite. I got for Christmas an extremely expensive electric shaver, which I'm getting ready to do a review on.
Right.
That one you go buy a new head for.
Right, that one you go buy a new head for. But part of it is, like guys shave every single day. Not that a woman's bikini area and legs and arms are not as important as a man's. Actually, they're more important.
Yeah, but this will stay sharper longer than a male's.
Yeah, because this actually is, it's for close fitting for bikini hair.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. There's probably women that have used men's shavers. I don't know how well it works.
I think it's probably because
the bikini line.
Look for women's shavers.
First of all, there's not a lot of choices when it comes to women's shavers. Men, they have like probably 5 times as many shavers to choose from.
You go like we do know that one of the stores locks all the shavers up in a cabinet so you can't get to them, and there's 2 women's shavers in it.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of choices. But one of the things I like about this is small, because like the men's, I think the men's.
Yeah, we're much bigger.
Wider because they're just intended
it's wider and it's heavier to hold.
Okay, so this is small for women's. It gets into smaller areas.
Yeah, you can hear that.
Okay, you can hear it buzz like that. It sounds just like another shaver. And then it also has, okay.
That you can do that.
Okay, so it has this part that comes out here, or you can push it back in there. Actually, I don't need to put this up.
Yeah, see, there it is in there. Whereas the men's shavers are basically all blade underneath.
Are they?
You take the top off, and there's like 3 blades. That one's got one real blade. That's built more like a, if you look at it, it's more like a razor, that one.
Yeah. Then you just put this on top. You have the heads up here. It says 3 floating heads. I think they're counting these as floating heads.
Yeah.
Okay. But, I mean, it's not as much. But you know what? I have to tell you, bang for the buck, great for the bikini area, great for other areas. I don't know, unless you're a female that has lots of hairy areas.
No.
And you want a really big blade. This is great, and it's small. It's very portable.
Yeah, and like I said, we did pick this up at a major department store. The price is different at stores, but this one was at, the standard price was it? Well, it was basically.
I don't know what. I mean, this is a standard price for us where we bought it.
Yeah, but it might not be standard price across the nation. It just might be there.
You could probably pick this up in any of the drugstore chains.
Yeah.
Any of the department stores.
Well, we did see it. We've seen it. We saw it at Fry's. We saw it at. We saw it over at Walmart and Target. Because we've not been in a Kmart because there's none really close by. But it's generally, this is sort of a standard low-end razor.
Yeah, and part of it is, you probably, if you go to places like Macy's, they don't really have a lot of razors.
Not for women.
They have a few men's, but they don't for women.
Yeah, it's
and
just
Nordstrom doesn't have anything like
because
that.
It works the same way. Because I know men hate women to get their razors. What happens too on the electric ones, it's the same way because women's hair is different than the men's. And it basically is,
It screws up the shaver?
It screws up the shaver because they tend to be more coarse than a male's.
Well, and part of it is for shavers, you want your own shaver.
Yep.
You don't want to share.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it gives you an idea. But this, for right now, this is a Panasonic shaver. It's wet and dry. Yes, it works. And it has lots of close curves. Yes. And it's for sensitive skin. It says fresh, smooth, radiant, silky skin. This is a pie. So for now, this is not a spring chick on the Panasonic Close Curves.
And for more information, you can go to www.montybubbles.net on the net under our product review section, RCES.